guys, welcome or welcome back to another pick a card reading with your cosmic cousin Jew. As you guys can see by the title, today's pick a card reading is going to be messages from Mercury. All right. Yeah, messages from Mercury. I got a download to do this reading a few weeks ago, maybe even a month ago now. I have a lot of readings that a lot of pick a card topics that I'm going to be doing for you guys. So let's tap in and see what messages does Mercury have for you guys. If you guys are not familiar with Mercury, Mercury is the messenger. Mercury represents communication, intellect, and cognition. It governs how we think, talk, and share information, and its position in your birth chart reveals insights into your individual mental processes, communication styles, and learning abilities. Okay. Mercury is also associated with travel, technology, and day-to-day affairs, impacting our daily interactions and routines. Mercury is ruled by Gemini and Virgo. Okay. So if you have a lot of Gemini or Virgo in your chart, if you are a Gemini or Virgo rising, then you are mercurial. Okay. I am a Virgo rising, so I'm very mercurial. And yeah, so you guys may want to look up your birth chart, see where you have Gemini or Virgo, or where you have Mercury in your birth chart. And that may give you guys some more confirmation, information, whatever it may be for you. Okay, so let's tap in. We have 3 palettes to choose from. You can also choose based off of the thumbnail, which I have not created just yet. Please remember, this is a timeless pick a card reading. It is also a collective pick a card reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. Also, you can choose more than one group. Just listen to your intuition. So group 1, you guys got the receptivity card. Group 2, you guys are the suppression card. And group 3, you guys are the celebration card. Receptivity, suppression, and celebration. And just in case I want to use that as the thumbnail. All right, let's tap in. Starting out with group 1 at 3:10, 3:15, group 1. Those of you guys who chose the receptivity card, these are your messages from Mercury. So I did get channeled messages for each group, so I'm going to read these to you. So for you guys, group 1, I was getting think or understand, deeper meaning behind actions. So there could have been a deeper meaning behind your actions. Maybe this is in the past, present, future. Okay. We also got a completion of a cycle or way of thinking. So you guys could be completing a cycle or a way of thinking, which could also be representative of you completing a cycle. So Mercury is asking for you guys to be receptive at this time, or you may already be in this energy. I feel like you guys could be working on your auric field. Okay. You could have a blue aura at this time. There's a sense here of purifying your thoughts, your communication as well. You definitely could be working on your throat chakra at this time. Group 1. There's definitely something changing instinctively about how you think or understand. So Mercury could definitely be triggered in your chart right now, depending on where you have Mercury at. Messages from Mercury for group 1. You guys got the moon, being receptive. Yeah, we have Pisces and we have the 12th house. So heavy Pisces and Cancer energy. You guys could be Pisces or Cancers, which is very receptive energies, receptive to downloads, to channels. So you guys could definitely be a conduit. You could be a messenger. You guys could be a seer. You could see things in your dreams. There's definitely something here about you guys thinking or understanding something, maybe about your subconscious mind, about your emotions due to your subconscious mind, or vice versa. Your subconscious mind due to your emotions. You guys could be getting trauma informed, healing, doing some type of past life recall, dream recall, things like that. Okay. You guys, oh yeah, you guys got the healing card, and there's more blue here. So definitely a lot of healing, being receptive to healing. Mercury is definitely saying that this is good for you. You guys could have dealt with a sacral chakra block as well as a third eye chakra block. But you guys could definitely be healing that now. You're being receptive to healing that. And the third eye definitely gives me Pisces energy. All right. You guys could be Leos as well, or any fire sign. And we have past lives. There could be something significant about the lizard, a lizard spirit. You guys may have a lizard. You're definitely healing something from the past. This could be in terms of a blocked heart chakra. A blocked third eye chakra, a blocked throat chakra. Some of you guys, it could be a blocked heart chakra. Take it as it resonates. Whatever chakras were blocked for you guys, I definitely feel like Mercury is helping you guys to be receptive to new information that is going to help you to heal. Take on new information and come up with new processes, ways of processing information that are going to help you. Yeah, we have Judgment and High Priestess out here, Pisces energy. So you guys' judgment could be being heightened at this time. Or you could be making a judgment on a situation, yourself, your life, your past. We have the Two of Cups coming out. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This could definitely be affecting your relationships, how you relate to others, which is also Gemini energy. The Hermit, you guys could be a Virgo. Okay, that's Mercury energy, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Mercury wants me to just stop at 3. Okay, so some of you guys, we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys could be divine masculines, or you could be in your divine masculine. But I was getting ready to say, some of you guys could say less. Okay, that could be a saying that you guys say, which basically, if you don't know what that means, it just means, it's kind of like a way of saying, of closing out an argument, closing out a sentence. It's like, all right, say less. And then that's it, period. It's kind of like saying period. Okay. We have the Emperor, Knight of Cups in reverse, the Lovers, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely a new beginning here, a new opportunity around choices that you've made, the way you process information. This could even be a literal relationship here. We have the Eight of Cups and the King of Cups. You guys could be, yeah, you guys with the Moon, Pisces, and yeah, Five of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Wands reverse. You guys could be coming out of some type of, with this receptive energy, healing energy, coming out of trying to win at all costs, because you're being receptive to healing something from the past, or ways of thinking, ways of being from the past. There could have been a sense of heartbreak, rejection here with this Knight of Cups in reverse. Mercury, what do you have to say about this Knight of Cups in reverse? The Sun and the Two of Wands. Yeah, this could have been some type of heartbreak, rejection, but you guys are alchemizing this. You're choosing to look at the brighter side of this situation or these situations. Yeah, the Lovers is the Judgment card, Gemini energy, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you definitely could be realizing, this could be changing the way you process this information from the past, the way you see the past, the way you think and understand the past, that calling judgment on the fact that you could have been happier, All right, because the Ten of Cups is out here, but it's in reverse. So maybe at one point there was a sense of family, there was a sense of happiness, there was a sense of belonging, but giving yourself grace for how you've grown and calling judgment and saying, it's time for me to be who I'm being called to be, experience more, allow myself, yeah, 8 of Wands, 4 of Swords. You could be doing this now, Hangman and the Queen of Swords, reflection, okay, on your boundaries, death and strength, reflection on a new transformation, on things that have ended, ways of being, ways of thinking that you may need to be strong in terms of. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands is giving, doing shadow work, taking a look at the unhealed parts of yourself. Okay, clarify this 2 of Cups, Mercury. King of Swords is coming out. All right, so yeah, heavy on the boundaries, heavy on processing information. You guys could be an air sign. Ace of Pentacles. So you guys definitely could currently be in a more masculine energy. Logical, which is mercurial energy. Logic versus emotions. Okay, but with the receptivity and healing out here, I definitely feel like there is a sense here of you guys being in your, having to be logical about your emotional state. So this could definitely be in terms of the past, but this could be about now. You could be integrating why you may have certain coping mechanisms, ways of thinking, ways of being right now that you're dragging over from the past. Yeah, with this deeper meaning behind actions, the channel message I got. The Hermit is the 7 of Swords. Yeah, there could have been a sense here of escapism with the Hermit and the 7 of Swords, retreating, and not to, because the Hermit is the type of person to retreat, but it's usually to gain insight, to gain awareness. But with the Hermit and the 7 of Swords, maybe you retreat it as a way to, as a form of escapism. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Yeah, as a form of escapism. Again, this 5 of Swords energy, winning at all costs, but it really wasn't because you're still, you know, in this 8 of Swords energy. Yeah, being defensive. This could have been a mechanism to keep people around or to get people to walk away. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, but we have the Sun and the 2 of Wands coming out, which we just saw. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Nine of Wands in reverse, 9-9. Definitely an end of a cycle, you guys. This one, Ace of Wands and a new beginning. So heavy on the new beginnings here. You have 2 aces. The Sun in the middle of the spread. King of Cups, 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Swords. Okay, yeah, this could have been you, this King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but if not, you could have just been very nurturing, empathic. This could have been rejected within you, or you could have been rejecting this in yourself. What's this 4 of Cups, Mercury? What is this 4 of Cups representative of? Yeah, 3 of Cups. This could have been people you were around. Or again, you could have been neglecting this within yourself because of who you were around, which again, with this 10 of Cups in reverse, could have been family, soul tribe, people who you thought were your soul tribe. But yeah, Ace of Swords, 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and the Devil. 8 of Pentacles is the Lovers. Yeah, so this could have been a choices that you were working on, that you were working towards, that were representative of you not healing, of toxicity, of you not being receptive, of you trying to control the atmosphere. So you could finally be allowing for yourself to be in a more receptive energy here with the King of Cups coming out. But it's taking you being logical to do that. And this could just be you being logical just so that you know the ins and the outs. You're able to cross all your T's, dot all your I's, and really give yourself grace. Have all the information that you need. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is the High Priestess. Pisces energy again. Four of Swords, King of Wands, and the Fool. Just give me one for this Ace of Pentacles, please. High Priestess in the World. Heavy hitters out here. Definitely a new cycle opening up for you guys. A cycle is closing. And then we have the Four of Wands and the Empress. Page of Wands, Six of Swords. So being more comfortable in your divine feminine energy, this receptive energy, being receptive to healing with the Page of Wands and the Six of Swords, which is helping you move on from the past, move forward. Six of Swords is indicative, is Mercury energy, indicative of a deeper meaning behind actions, completion of a cycle or way of thinking, for sure. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Emperor and the Five of Wands. So we have the Emperor and the Empress out here. You definitely could be a Gemini, or there's something with your Mercury that's helping you to balance out your mind and thus balance out your life. What's happening with this Empress energy? Queen of Pentacles, more feminine energy here. And what's happening with this Emperor energy? Eight of Cups. Four of Cups and the Magician. Six of Cups. Yeah, so there definitely could be people from your past who are not happy about the fact that you're balancing out your energy. You could be in a more masculine energy right now. Because I am seeing more masculine energy out here than feminine energy. But again, I feel like that's needed for you to be able to process this information, not only within you, within your mind and your heart, like things that you can't see, but also because of your surroundings, what may be happening in your life, people walking away from you, rejecting you. More on this Empress. Six of Wands. Yeah, this is helping you to gain victory, success, and achievement. Three of Pentacles in reverse. There definitely could be people who are purposefully not being cooperative, not working with you. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. But then we do have the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. So just continue to push through. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords. There will be a change. What's the Seven of Swords for Virgo? Death. Yeah, you could have been avoiding a tower or avoiding a dark night of the soul. Knight of Swords. The Sun. Yeah, you literally have the sun. I mean, the tower coming out for the sun. And this is what you are choosing at this point in time. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Two of Wands is the Knight of Cups in reverse. And Temperance. So I'm hearing if you wanna leave, be my guest, you can step. Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers, you're investing in yourself. Investing in making good choices here. Justice and the Chariot for the Lovers. A lot of major arcana out here. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. This could even be a project for some of you guys with the Ace of Wands out here. Yeah, the Ace of Wands is the Ten of Cups. Or your real true soul family, your real true love, your real true soul tribe. Three of Wands. Things that that truly make you happy. ideas that truly make you happy. Yeah, Eight of Wands and this, the Ace of Cups. It's the Nine of Wands in reverse. There could be something here about you. Page of Pentacles, no longer taking things personally as well. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. 10, 10. Eight of Wands, the Star reverse. Three of Pentacles is here for the Star reverse. So I definitely feel like you guys could have been around people who did not want to see this for you, see this healing. This could even be other people outside of you where you're realizing there was a deeper meaning behind their actions. Okay, and you could be realizing this now because this is part of you processing this information. Yeah, King of Cups and the Four of Swords. This could be something that's coming up in your subconscious mind, in your dreams as well. It just depends on how Spirit is trying to get the message across to you. Yeah, see the Five of Cups. So let's keep going, you guys. See what other messages does Mercury have for you guys, group 1. From the Soul's Journey cards, the first message, this message here, is about what has Mercury been observing with your life thus far or right now. You guys have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay, and again, that's purple, third eye chakra. So your third eye could have definitely been blocked due to judgment, outside forces judging you. Okay, maybe there was a lot of preconceived notions, or you could, because I kept seeing the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, you could have a family who's very judgmental, or they could be very esteemed in some way. Okay, or they could just feel this about themselves. They may feel like you need to go to school to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, you need to be that. This is what's going to make you the best money, the most money. Just a lot of judgment. But you could be breaking away from that, understanding that you have your own unique gifts, challenges, and path. The second one is indicative of what have you been processing thus far. So we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So this definitely could be you guys. You guys could be more in your heart chakra energy with the King of Cups we kept seeing out here. And again, with this judgment, you guys could be taking things slow, taking things easy, trying to find out what really aligns with you in terms of the way you think, the way you behave, the way you show up in the world, the way you process information, the way you communicate. There could be something very different about all of these things versus that of your family, your career, the choices that you make, where you choose to live. Okay. And this all could have been indicative of you being more in your feminine energy, going with the flow. From these cards, this is indicative of what you'll be sharing or talking about next. Okay. So you guys got the Phoenix card, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, change mind, rising from the ashes. Self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Yeah. So some of you guys could have been battling addiction. Maybe somebody in your family was battling addiction, or somebody you know, somebody you were in a relationship with. Something like that here. That's only for a few of you guys. But there's definitely a change. You guys could be Scorpios. Pearls could be significant. But if you look up the way pearls are created, it's out of irritation. Pearls are literally created out of irritation. There's like some type of bug that goes into a clam and it irritates the clam, and then the clam creates a pearl, child. That's the easiest way for me to break it down. And with the Phoenix out here, pay attention to all these different mechanisms. The I don't know what you call those mechanisms, child. Gears. Yeah, you're shifting gear, changing your mind. Some of you guys could be getting out of focusing on the lighter side of life and being more logical, being with that all that masculine energy we were picking up on. Because there could have been something that you were blocking in terms of that by just trying to go with the flow. That Hermit, Seven of Swords energy. So you're going to be really getting into a Hermit energy so that you can gain enlightenment, insight about what you need to cut out, who you need to cut out, what you need to separate yourself from, how to stop patterns, and the silent treatment. You guys could have experience being getting the silent treatment, because I was picking something up about that when I kept seeing the Eight of Cups. Maybe you guys were people pleasing or doing something here to try to avoid being judged, avoid being walked away from, all right, which is indicative of self-indulgence or low self-worth, low self-appreciation, especially when you're in the right, okay? Just because more than one person, because we kept seeing the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. If more than one person is coming up against you with this judgment, sometimes our inner child can think that, you know, well, there's more than one person, so it must be true. There's a consensus, and that's why there is a such thing as groupthink, group one, because low vibrational people seem to think, well, the more people I have on my side, if I get more people to think the same way about a situation, a person with me, then that means we're right. Or we can manipulate this person or the situation to change because there's more of us. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're right. All right. Yeah, you guys got the number 35 pathway. So there's definitely something changing upon your path. Butterflies could be significant. When you see butterflies, there's definitely a change coming. That means that you are in alignment. You may need to go, like if you have any trails or anything like that around where you live, depending on where you are located, if it's currently spring going into summer, that may be beneficial for you, or at least just going to somewhere where it's secluded or there's a lot of trees, wooded areas. Okay. Yeah, you guys got 72, friendship, team, connection, and network. So this could be friends as well. 23, blessing, fulfillment, well-being, and enlightenment. You guys could definitely have some new soul family coming in, some soul tribe members coming in. 23 could be significant, 35 or 72. You guys could be born in 1972. Ganesh, you could benefit from working with Ganesh. Meditating with the crystal jade, the jade crystal. But yeah, I definitely see you having a Phoenix rising. You could be cutting people out or allowing for people to cut you out so that you can align with your soul tribe, align with your true path, your true destiny, letting go of judgment of yourself and others, and letting go of the judgment coming from others. Okay? So these two cards are indicative of what is Mercury's influence changing for you. You guys got entrepreneur, self-employment, suit your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So with this friendship and blessing card, this could definitely be people who worked with you, worked for you. And with the humor card, focusing on the lighter side of life, again, in the judgment card, maybe you guys are entrepreneurs. Maybe you could have told your family, told your friends, I want to do this, I want to open up a business. They could have laughed at you, they could have judged you, tried to shoot you down, shoot down your dreams. Yeah, cut you down. But this was actually going to bring you a blessing, was going to bring you fulfillment, well-being, and enlightenment. Those of you guys who have already been on this journey, I feel like even if it wasn't successful or you're not making as much money as you want to, you are meant to keep going, because this is you're getting some type of fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment on the inside. Okay, and that's what matters here. Especially with this humor card, choosing to focus on the lighter side of life. This is also indicative of you understanding that you have your own unique path and challenges. So Mercury is definitely telling you to stick with it. Or if this is a dream or a goal that you have, this is confirmation that this is going to bring you guys a lot of fulfillment, a lot of abundance. And you also got the listen card. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state. Without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. All right. So Mercury is going to continue to show you signs, send you messages, synchronicities. So make sure you guys are paying attention upon your pathway. That's the message for you guys. Group 1 messages from Mercury. Don't forget to let us know how it resonates. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And book me if you need a private personal reading. I'll talk to you guys in the next group or in the next video. Group 2, starting you guys off at 3245. Group 2, those of you guys who chose the suppression card. Okay, I definitely feel like there's an end of a cycle here. I'm hearing that song by Mary. I was hearing, so maybe some of you guys like gospel music, or you could benefit from listening to gospel music. But I'm hearing that song by them, Shackles. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise him. I'm gonna praise him. Okay. So maybe you guys need a praise break, child. Maybe you guys could be dancers. Okay. Let's look into the channel messages. For you guys, I picked up Shiloh, so you guys could, maybe you went to a church named Shiloh. I know a church named Shiloh. I'm not quite sure what Shiloh means. Let's see. His gift, tranquil or peaceful one. So this could be your name, or maybe you're very peaceful, or peace is coming to you. Gifts are coming to you. Your gifts could be heightening. I also got finding a safe space will be beneficial for you, group 2. So you may need to find a safe space. You may be living with people, or this could be in your job. This could be within your own psyche, within your own heart and mind. Okay, because I also got that you guys could be processing a lot. This could be in your job. This could be in, again, your heart, your mind, your life, about what's going on around you or what has happened around you. You guys could definitely be doing some type of shadow work. And I don't know, it's harder to do shadow work if you don't have a safe space, or if you're not around people who are a good environment for you to heal in. Okay, especially if you're trying to get out of some type of suppressive energy here. And with the 10, you could be closing out a cycle of suppressing yourself. Okay, you may be around these people who are still trying to suppress you as well. Yeah, you guys got number 9, sorrow. So 10, 9. Okay, so now I'm hearing like a countdown, 10, 9, 8, like that. And you guys also got trust. Yeah, I feel like you guys definitely need a safe space. You need to be able to trust yourselves. And without you having a safe space, there may be pushback in terms of what you're trying to release, what you're trying to process, getting out of suppression, getting out of sorrow. For a new beginning here. Let's roll the dice. Messages from Mercury for group 2. We have the 12th house, Pisces energy. You guys could be Pisces. We have Pluto. You guys could be Scorpios. And we have Libra. You guys could be Libras. There's some balance coming to your psyche, to your mind, also to your dreams. And I'm actually getting like your actual dreams being actualized here as this balance is happening. Okay, but I heard you got to get on board. Yeah, with this Pluto energy, there's definitely a transformation, transformative energy out here. So you can make it easier on yourself by getting on board, finding a safe space for yourself. Okay, this could be, yeah, 4 wands and the star in reverse. This could be like, not necessarily a church, but some type of community setting. Therapy, a therapist. You guys may be trying to vent to people, okay? This could even be talking to God, praying to God more, meditating, sitting with yourself, getting a shadow work journal. There's all different types of ways that you can reflect, release without anybody else knowing your business, being able to block your manifestations or your forward movement. You're trying to balance out your psyche. We have the 8 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What else is happening for group 2? Mercury. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, you guys could be working on being more receptive to change. Wheel of Fortune, more receptive to your blessings. The Magician, you guys could be Geminis. But there's definitely something here about manifest. Okay, confirmation, I burped. There's definitely something here about manifestation. 9 of Wands in reverse. As you heal. 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Ace of Cups, King of Wands. Death and the Emperor. Okay, there could be something here about a job, a position that you have. 9 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 10 of Swords. This is death energy. The 6 of Cups coming out for the death energy. And the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so there definitely could be something holding you back. The past could be holding you back. This could be a person, a group of people holding you back from this transformative energy, this plutonic energy happening. 2 of Pentacles is the Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. So there's definitely something here about people not knowing how they feel about you being balanced here. Mercury has a lot of messages because Mercury processes information. So Mercury has a lot of messages so far for the groups about giving you guys insight around the fact that people are not going to be happy for you, or they're not happy for the fact that you're balancing out your life, or you're balancing out your energies, because you could have been at an imbalance for so long, and these people could have definitely taken advantage of that here. 7 of Swords is the 4 of Cups and the Queen of Swords, yeah. Page of Swords, and strength. People are watching you build your strength. Invest in being clear, concise. Invest in having boundaries. Invest in gaining mental clarity so that you can have boundaries and know what your boundaries are actually around, I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah, King of Swords out here. And the Five of Cups. And the Six of Wands. This is Four of Cups energy. 10 of Wands. Yeah, people could definitely be burdened by this change, by these changes. You getting out of suppression, you getting out of sorrow, you trusting yourself. Some of you guys, this is a process that you guys are already in. Others of you guys, this is a process that Mercury is helping you guys to step into. And this is just a message about what may be happening around you. Yeah, Judgment and the 10 of Wands. These people will get judgment though, because imagine you being burdened by somebody. Yeah, by somebody's strength. By somebody's power, their resilience. This is 8 of Pentacles, Mercury. You have the Tower and the 9 of Swords. So this could be you working on yourself as you have these revelations. That definitely could be bringing you anxiety. We have the Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles for the King of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. You guys may have stage fright. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or you guys may have some type of anxiety because, or social anxiety. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Wheel of Fortune is the 9 of Cups. I feel like this is going to be released from you with this 12th house Libra and Pluto energy. This could be something that's in your, this could definitely be something that's, I'm hearing magnifying from your mind. This social anxiety, or this could even be self-diagnosed ADHD. Now, if you've literally been diagnosed with ADHD or bipolar or anxiety, social anxiety, then I'm not talking to you. But for others of you guys, I'm talking to you guys who, due to your coping mechanisms, the environments that you were in the past, maybe you dealt with a lot of bullying, judgment. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. But this is what's changing. You're going to be in a more safe space here. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing shelter, but it was something else. It was another word that I was getting, but I can't think of it. It like left my mind. Clarify the Tower. 4 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. You guys could definitely be working with a dragon spirit at this time. The Hierophant, King of Wands. You guys may be either moving from a leadership position or moving into a leadership position. Yeah, 4 of Swords and 5 of Wands. You guys could be having a revelation around your work. Yeah, 6 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. You guys could have been in a leadership position before, but it truly wasn't a leadership position. Maybe people were taking advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. Because I'm picking up something here about like somebody being like a choir director. Like there's some sense of you doing something, or you have the ability to speak in front of a group of people or show up in front of a group of people in this King of Wands energy. Very confident, stoic. I'm hearing classy. But due to either you could still be in this position now, be in this environment, or due to how you were treated in the past when you were in this position, environment, yeah, there could have been a level of disrespect or no help. something that stressed you out to the point to where you feel like you can't do it. Yeah, Six of Cups. This is definitely something coming from the past. Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, but Mercury is ready to help you invest in a new beginning here. Eight of Swords and the Hermit. Gain enlightenment on your self-imposed limitations and how to get rid of them. Queen of Pentacles and the Hangman. This could definitely be in terms of a new career, a career move, career choice. What's the Two of Swords? Queen of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles. And this is all clarifying the King of Cups. So definitely balancing out your masculine and feminine energy here. Queen of Cups, Five of Cups, Strength in the Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, King of Swords, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, the Ten of Wands is the Three of Swords in reverse. So if you notice, there's a feminine energy, a queen that comes out, then there's a king that comes out, then there's the magician, okay, with the Knight of Wands. So really balancing out your left side of your right side of your brain. Yeah, it's a plot and plan to travel, to expand, have a new beginning, let go of what needs to be let go of here with the Death card. Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands. Find that higher ground, find that shelter, find that home, that relationship. Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Devil. So yeah, some of you guys definitely could have dealt with some type of addictions or control tactics. This could be within you as well, that maybe you thought would take you out, that you would have for the rest of your life, or a group of people could have thought this about you, a person. They could have counted you out here. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is the Justice card. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Magician. Yeah, so transmuting any sadness, grief, as you take hold of this new opportunity, these new opportunities. Yeah, I saw the Eight of Swords. We got 5 and 6 out here for the Nine of Swords. And then we got 5 and the Magician out here for the Ace of Pentacles. So a lot about shifts and changes. What's the Nine of Cups? Knight of Cups in reverse and the Fool. Yeah, Mercury definitely wants to help you guys to hone into these shifts and changes, hone into your own sense of self, your own sense of happiness with the Nine of Cups out here. Investing in yourself with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Clarifying the Two of Swords. Maybe this is something that you guys are either at a crossroads in terms of doing, especially if you're a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with this King of Cups. What's the Three of Pentacles? Three of Cups. And the Hermit. So gaining enlightenment on what real true partnership is, what real true friendship is, collaboration, community, trust. Yeah, the Sun. What is this Five of Pentacles over here? But we got 5, 5, 5. Four of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, Four of Cups. You could have been rejected, or people could have told you, well, you're not doing it right, or Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, Page of Wands, Ten of Wands. You could have definitely been trying to fit into a group, environment, somebody else's dream, somebody else's goal. King of Swords and Death. Ace of Cups, the World. Nine of Pentacles and Judgment. Definitely could have already freed yourself from that, so now you're just processing this. Some of you guys could be doing this now. What's the Five of Wands? Queen of Cups. and the Page of Wands. There could have been a sense here of getting used to some type of competition or competitive behavior. Personality clashes. So yeah, taking me back to what I was saying about social anxiety or ADHD or all these different types of things. Yeah, Page of Wands is the Page of Cups. You could have dealt with this since a child. What's the Magician? The Devil. And Two of Pentacles. Yeah, back to what I was saying about gospel. Now I'm hearing that song. The devil thought he had me, but Jesus said you are mine. So there definitely could be something you guys are transmuting, getting over, a way of being, a way of thinking, an environment, a friend group, I already said an environment, so heavy on an environment, alcoholism, addictions. With this Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, this could even be you guys investing in setting up boundaries. This could be, you know, not spending as much money, not going out as much. No, I can't go out today. I'm trying to save up money. Or telling yourself, let me not order DoorDash today. Let me go ahead and go to the grocery store and get what I need to make this meal. It's going to be different for each and every one of you guys. Yeah, we got the Chariot, Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. It could be burdensome, but it's going to ultimately help you with your forward movement. You could even be able to invest in a new car, a new home, a bigger home. Yeah, Hierophant, Temperance, Page of Cups, and the Lovers. You and your partner could be doing this. Or it's going to open you up to new partnerships, like I've been saying. Yeah, we got Justice and the Moon for the Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune over here. Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you may have to really communicate ways in which you will be holding back. Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles is going to be very indicative of you standing on business, being self-sufficient here. You may have to be alone in this. Two of Cups and the Emperor. Knight of Pentacles and the Star reverse. Two of Cups is the Page of Cups, and then we have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So yeah, you can realize that a lot of these partnerships are built on lies or manipulation or emotional, I'm hearing emotional blackmail. Yeah, the Emperor, or the Empress, the Empress and the Nine of Wands reverse. King of Swords and Strength. The Empress energy is the Eight of Swords. And the Nine of Wands reverse is Judgment. Yeah, but I see you guys pushing through nonetheless here. Yeah, Seven of Swords is the Eight of Wands, so you could definitely get some type of harsh communication, tricky communication as you do this. But let's see what other messages Mercury has for you guys, group 2. In terms of this balance coming in. Some of you guys definitely could have dealt with mental health issues. Now I'm hearing that DMX song, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. So somebody could have literally made you lose your mind with Pluto, 12th house out here, okay? Could have been relationships. So from the Soul's Journey card, the first card is indicative of what Mercury has been observing throughout your life. You guys got failure, yeah. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So Mercury has been observing failure in your life. Then there's like a whirlwind of these different things right here. I'm paying attention to the orange, the blue, the orange, the green, and the pink. So there's definitely something about your heart chakra and your sacral chakra. that has been attacked, or that Mercury is now healing. You could have been told that you were a failure. This could have been that energy with the Four of Cups, that rejection. Yeah, didn't I say that you're not doing this right, or whatever the case is? And this could have been a way for people to get you to show up to work, to show up as this leader for free, or getting less than you deserve, being treated like less than you deserve, suppressing yourself. So you would be in charge but not fully in charge, or something like that here. And then for this one, this is indicative of what have you been processing here. All right, so this is the patience card. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So yeah, you guys have been having patience, solar plexus energy, really having the strength, the fortitude to keep persevering. We kept seeing the strength card. So you guys could be Leos as well. There's a lot of will that you guys have, a lot of willpower, okay? Even though there is depression and sorrow out here, I feel like you guys are still determined to reach higher heights, meet your goals. With that Two of Swords, you may not know exactly what your goals are. So again, I feel like this is why there's this transformation, this death, this rebirth happening with your psyche to balance it out, so that you can find this out once and for all for yourself. And from these cards, this is indicative of what you'll be sharing or talking about next. Okay, so you guys got the Chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies, soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. And not today. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, upset. So what will you be talking about next? Yeah, you could have been suppressing yourself in relationships because of a fear of abandonment, because of your being either codependent, avoidant, chasing, or running. But we do have the Chaser out here, so whether this Chaser is you or partners, take it as it resonates. You definitely could be talking about and processing how to get over boundaries and being hurt. Yeah, avoiding conversations, being avoidant, holding on to things with this still upset energy. So this could have been everything. This could be everything that is balancing out in your psyche here, around relationships, around maybe why people run from you or why you run from relationships, situations. And yeah, like I was saying, with that social anxiety or anxiety, all those different things, whether it be really diagnosed or self-imposed, self-diagnosed, this could be something that you guys are rectifying within yourself, within your heart, within your mind, transforming, okay? Because it's definitely giving that with this not today. I'm here to talk to the hand because I don't want to hear it. You guys got number 6, mature woman. So yeah, there's definitely some, you guys are definitely maturing. You guys could be having your Saturn return or something in Mercury that's being triggered. Something with Pluto as well. You could have like Pluto conjunct your Mercury or something like that here. Mercury conjunct your Saturn or Pluto conjunct Saturn. Yeah, you guys got stress, number 73, headache, pressure, lack of sleep. And compromise, 33, agreement, reconciliation, consideration. So yeah, take me back to what I was saying. Maybe people projected onto you that you weren't doing things right, but they still wouldn't fire you. They still wouldn't demote you. It was literally just an act to try to suppress you, to put you in sorrow, to make it to where you can't trust yourself, you don't trust yourself, and you will compromise with people, places, situations that were literally harming you. And you could have been this chaser trying to get validation. Okay, I was going to say vain. Okay, so yeah, there could be something here about you not believing you're beautiful. So you will be maturing in this as well. You could be a Virgo. 73 could be significant. You could be born in 73. You could be 33. You could be a Gemini. So from these cards, daily guidance, this is what is Mercury's influence changing for you. Okay, so first you guys got focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Yeah, giving and receiving, and being cognizant of what you're receiving and setting boundaries when what you're receiving is nothing but stress. Okay, and being super agreeable. Group 2. Like I said, I feel like with that King of Wands energy, you have always wanted to be of service. This could have shown up as you people pleasing, as you being too trusting, as you chasing people, being codependent. Okay, but now Mercury is trying to help you to joyfully serve, to be in environments where you can joyfully serve. With this mature woman energy out here, I feel like you've been very patient for this. You've held on. You've kept your wits about you. With that solar plexus energy, your will to keep moving forward, your resilience. So good for you guys. So Mercury is saying, pat yourself on the back and put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving, but just switch up who you trust, how you trust. Letting go of depression and sorrow due to feeling like you're a failure. There could even be something here about perfectionism. Okay, so understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So if you made a mistake in partnerships and friendships, and you know, you could even be still upset with yourself about not setting boundaries, avoiding certain conversations, not dealing with certain things in your life. This is all going to be coming into balance for you. You also got assertiveness, yeah. The situation can be healed gently and with love as you request it. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy, group 2. You guys could play the flute. Dandelions could be significant. Maybe you need to drink some dandelion tea. This could help you with your throat chakra energy, your heart chakra. I'm seeing a lot of blue and purple. Throat chakra, third eye chakra as well. So yeah. And with this fear of abandonment, chasing, codependency, this could have been blocking you from forming strong bonds with people who won't take advantage of you. Okay? You could have been avoiding having boundaries and having conversations with people where it needs to be had because you're afraid of being abandoned. Okay? There's definitely something here. What's that saying about keeping the peace, but it stresses you out? Something like that. So no more keeping the peace when it's messing up the peace within you, group 2. Yeah, I feel like you guys have been super patient. So Mercury is helping you guys to be more assertive where you need to be. This is the change that is happening. This is the balance that is happening within you guys, group 2. Let us know how it resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and book me if you need a private personal reading. I'll talk to you guys in the next video or in the next pile. Group 3, we are at 1 hour and 16. No, it's over an hour. I think it's an hour, 5 minutes, and 25 seconds or something like that, y'all. You guys chose the celebration card. You guys could be in your divine feminine energy. You guys could be Geminis. You guys could have some sisters. Let's read the channel messages here. So you guys got the lioness. So you guys could be Leos. Let's see what the lioness means. Okay, we know it's a female lion. Strength, protection, feminine power, and community leadership. So you guys could be a community leader. You guys could talk to other women, talk to other men. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense here with the 3 of Cups coming out. Celebration card, there's a group of women here. So, or this is something that you're meant to do, group 3. And the fact that you're the 3rd group. What other messages do we get? You already know something, so maybe you already know that you're meant to be this, or maybe you already are on this path to being this community leader, full of feminine power, protection, and strength. All right. What else? And then we also got honing in on skills. So you guys could be being called to hone in on your skills, or this may be something that you guys are already doing. It just depends here. Some of you guys could be in school. Some of you guys could be, I'm hearing in the gym. Some of you guys could have ran track and field or did volleyball, softball, something like that here. So there may be something about you guys doing something to build up your endurance again. Doesn't matter how old you are. You may feel like, oh, well, I'm 34 now. What do I look like playing volleyball? So I don't know why I'm getting that, but yeah. You guys also got the success card. Number 6. So double something. You guys could be a twin. You guys could like sprinkles on your ice cream. I don't know why I'm getting something about sprinkles. Confetti. There could be something that you guys are celebrating, or you will be celebrating soon. Some type of success. And then we have the control card. Okay. But there may be something here. You could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There may be something here about you wanting to control how this success comes in. You guys could be a Pisces, a Gemini, Virgo. Let's roll the dice. Messages from Mercury. What messages do you have for group 3? Big Merc. We got Libra coming out, so you guys could be Libras. We have Mars coming out. You guys could be Aries or Scorpio. And we have the 10th house, so Capricorn. Yeah, definitely something about your career, your reputation that'll be balancing out. Maybe your reputation in love or in partnerships here with Libra out here. You guys could definitely be in some type of competitive field. You guys could be going pro in some way, shape, or form, okay? If you play some type of sport or you have the opportunity to. I wonder why this control card is out here. Let's get some more messages from Mercury. What's happening with, yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So you guys may be getting some type of success, a raise, a promotion. Opening up your own business here. I'm hearing a non-profit. Something where you'll be in control. You may just be being put in a managerial position. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Heavy cap towards Virgo. You guys may have definitely called this in. Okay, this is definitely something that you guys invested in. A lot of pentacle energy out here. So you guys could be very in a very assertive energy right now. I feel like this is why you're showing up as this lioness. I like your guys' energy. I feel like Mercury likes your guys' energy as well. Yeah, we have the Magician and the Queen of Wands coming out. You guys definitely could be Geminis or Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Page of Swords, King of Cups. It's the 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. You guys could be overthinking about a creative endeavor, a creative project, or an idea that you have. A new opportunity that you have. Okay, this definitely could be due to this control energy, wanting to control the outcome, the journey, the path. So make sure you're not self-sabotaging, Mercury is saying. 2 of Wands here for the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you invested in making certain decisions, making certain choices that got you to where you are. The Chariot. You could be a Cancer. 9 of Wands in reverse. Healing. Wow. The Emperor. 2 of Pentacles and Temperance. Page of Wands and Justice. So very good energy. 9 of Wands reverses the 3 of Wands. What's the Justice? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely a new position, some more money. Temperance. The Empress. Every single pile had the Emperor and the Empress come out. Wow. Clarify the Emperor. 6 of Swords, Page of Swords. 3 of Pentacles, King of Swords. The Hierophant, the Moon. There could be somebody who's watching you guys. King of Cups, a King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. More on his Temperance is the 5 of Cups, so the Empress and the 5 of Cups. So yeah, you guys could be more balanced in your feminine energy. Somebody could be watching you move forward logically, move forward mentally by tapping into your masculine energy, okay? They could want to win at all costs here. More on the Magician. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody could be trying to manipulate a situation here. Yeah, manipulate you moving forward. Manipulate your mind. This could even be a third party with the celebration, success, and control. There could be somebody part of this cohort, part of this group that you're in. Maybe even that you control here, that you run. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. You could be overthinking this, or you could be thinking about this already. The Star reverse. This could be an Aquarius. This is 8 of Swords. Yeah. 2 of Swords. Maybe you can't prove something. But yeah, number 3. You already know something, so you know. Judgment. Your judgment is not off. Ace of Swords. You know something. Pile 3. King of Cups, 3 of Wands. This could be in terms of the King of Cups. Or you could be this King of Cups. What's the Ace of Wands? Somebody may be trying to steal an idea from you. Yeah, 9 of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody in your family. or in your job. And the Emperor, yeah, somebody's not happy about the fact that you are shaking and moving here. Page of Wands, Temperance, Seven of Wands, and the Star reverse. Somebody is definitely hoping, wishing, and praying. They're taking their sweet time on this as well to block you from healing, from being in the spotlight. It's the Star reverse. Yeah, Five of Wands and Justice for the Star reverse. But they will get their karma. Yeah, this is definitely something that you already have clarity about. You can know somebody's watching you. Now I'm hearing that song, I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. Oh, what's the Temperance? Judgment. Somebody's definitely getting karma. Temperance is the Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, for what they're working on. Yeah, to try to burden you from your happiness. Eight of Pentacles is the Eight of Wands. Somebody could be going out of their way to communicate towards you, communicate with you. Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is the world. Yeah, somebody could be trying to control this new cycle that you're in, or the moves that you're making. Maybe somebody wants to know about this Ace of Wands, your ideas, to try to throw a damper, rain on your parade with the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Emperor. What's the Two of Wands here for the Seven of Pentacles? Nine of Wands. But you just keep taking inspired action in the Tower. And it's going to keep blowing people's socks off. Yeah, there's definitely something being balanced out about your reputation and the fact that you ain't playing with the Aries energy out here, Mars energy. It's a Chariot. You definitely could be a cardinal sign. Six of Swords, yeah, you're moving forward. I'm hearing all hands on deck. The Hierophant, Temperance, Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Devil. Eight of Pentacles and Judgment. Yeah, Devil, get thee behind. The Devil is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords. So you may even be thinking about kicking somebody out this group, firing somebody here. Two of Cups in the World, yeah. Cutting out somebody in a partnership. Cutting somebody off. I feel like Mercury is here to confirm that that's what you should do. Yeah. The Chariot is the Six of Swords, Ten of Swords. Somebody may want to invest in stopping your forward movement. Okay, for the Six of Swords here, I'm also getting something about passing on information. So yeah, if you feel like somebody is not trustworthy, you definitely should stop passing on your information to them. This could even be in terms of, doesn't have to be like, you know, sensitive information. This could just be, well, if you don't have my best interest at heart, then I shouldn't have to tell you where I got my shoes from, where I get my hair from, stuff like that. Especially if they're behind the scenes hating. Yeah, Four of Pentacles here with the Queen of Wands. It's definitely giving that. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, hold back your information. Hold back what you know, what you're thinking as well. Somebody could be trying to take your intellectual property. Take bits and pieces of your sense of self, your confidence. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles is the Five of Swords, 5-5. And the Star. Yeah, somebody don't like your position. They don't like that you're the star of the show. You're running shit. Nine of Wands reverse because you've healed. Page of Cups, Nine of Wands reverse. Two of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. King of Wands is the High Priestess. Eight of Pentacles and Death. King of Wands is the Three of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You could have definitely built something up off the ground here. An organization. A group. We have the Eight of Cups here for the Three of Cups. This person could have already walked away from this group. Knight of Pentacles, or this is what they're investing in doing. Somebody could be like a mole in your operation or poaching. Ain't that what it's called? When somebody, yeah, Two of Cups, somebody could be trying to build bonds with people who are in your cohorts, in your community, working for you. I don't know what this is, group 3, but somebody's definitely trying to go behind your back and do some shit here. 4 of Swords, King of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the Devil. Yeah, the 7 of Cups is the King of Cups, 3 of Wands, Justice, and the Lovers. What's the Devil? The Moon. Somebody's definitely doing something sneaky. The Moon, 5 of Wands reverse. They don't want to seem they want to seem unassuming here. The Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. They're waiting on the right time. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is the 4 of Cups. It's giving destiny swap here. Somebody wants to be you. The Hangman is the 10 of Wands. Strength, Knight of Swords. They want to attack your strength. 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords reverse, and a 6 of Cups. This could be somebody from your past. And I got no prophecy. Unfortunately, this could be a sister, a sibling, somebody who's like a sister or a sibling or a cousin or something like that. What's this 5 of Swords? 3 of Swords reversed. This person unfortunately feels like this is the only way for them to heal their heart. Yeah, to have some type of victory, success, and achievement. Yeah, the Star is the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Your happiness is stressing this person out. Yeah, 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords, 4 of Cups. They could be trying to figure out ways. This is why we should attack the collective. This is why we should attack group 3. Who's with me, guys? You guys could definitely be here from group 1. What's the Ace of Swords? The Hangman. Yeah, the Empress and the 7 of Swords. So the more information you give these motherfuckers or this person, the more they have to go against you. Yeah. Page of Swords, the Moon, the Devil, and the 7 of Cups. Somebody's definitely secretly watching you, spying on you. King of Swords. This could even be some of you guys. I'm picking up a situation. This is why you can't be friends with people after you break up, or people's sister, like your ex's sister and stuff like that, cousins, after you break up with them, because they could definitely be going back and telling this person certain stuff, sensitive information about who you're with now. What's the 9 of Cups reverse? Judgment. Clarify the Emperor. Wheel of Fortune. You guys could have met somebody new, or this is you. This is a change that you're having within yourself. What's the 3 of Pentacles? 6 of Cups, yeah. Definitely somebody from your past. 2 of Swords is the Strength card. So I'm hearing, yeah, never put the length of a relationship over the strength of a relationship. King of Pentacles, Death. 8 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. This could have been somebody you already had a falling out with. 3 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Or you had a falling out with somebody and you could have hired their sister or hired their daughter or something like that here. What's the 3 of Cups? Page of Pentacles. This could be somebody younger, a younger earth sign. Ace of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups here because you're nurturing, you're caring, you're sweet. Temperance. 8 of Cups is the 6 of Pentacles. And maybe more. Yeah, King of Cups, 4 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Maybe you didn't want to keep giving somebody money. Maybe you wanted to teach a man how to fish, a woman how to fish, so they can learn, but they're not appreciative. What's this title? 4 of Wands. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. 5 of Wands reverse in the World. For the Knight of Cups reverse. King of Swords, the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like you felt like it was no hard feelings in this situation. So that may be why you're moving the way you're moving here. You have control over your success. You have control over your emotions. Definitely could be a fire sign or an air sign. Even an earth sign. Okay? Anything but a water sign, child. But shoot, let me not say that, because water signs on a high vibration will have control of their emotions. It's much, much easier for them too, because we rule emotions. But anyway, yeah, King of Swords keeps showing up. What's this Ten of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to thwart the plans, thwart your investments. Two of Pentacles, which is the Three of Pentacles. So this could definitely be more than one person. Yeah, the Devil and the Seven of Cups. Or one person who's representing a group. Let's keep going. Let's clarify. I'm hearing that song by Rihanna, Man Down. Four of Cups and Strength. Oh, mama, 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 I just shot a man down. This is your station. Front of the big old crowd. Oh, mama, mama, mama. I just shot a man down. Okay, let's see. So from these cards, the first card is indicative of what has Mercury been observing with you. We have service. I feel good when I can help others. Yeah. Something about your solar plexus chakra. You have the will, you have willpower, intelligence, success. Very controlled in your emotions. Could have definitely healed your root chakra here. So you could be of service. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be doing something for free, even community service, helping a group of people, helping somebody for free or for the love. This one is what have you been processing? And we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone, right? Which is why you've been of service, which is why you feel good when you can help others, because you have a balanced sense of pride. With this balanced 10th house in Aries. You may be against the spirit of competition. You can't even fathom, for some of you guys. Even though you may have played sports and stuff like that, maybe that's why you never went pro. For some of you, you could be a coach. Somebody could be trying to take your position here. All right, from these cards, the Mystic Rose Oracle. This is indicative of what you'll be sharing or talking about next. So you guys got the Runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. Poker Face, taking a chance, risk and options, not showing hand, gambling. And healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. So this coming up next is definitely giving you are going to be hiding your face, hiding your hand. You're going to be, you could even be running away from a situation, letting it go. Seeing the turmoil for what it is and taking your shot to hide your hand so that you can heal your heart, because you will be realizing that something is toxic or abusive here. You definitely could have already ran away from a toxic, abusive situation, and you could have people who are connected to this person, or this person themselves could be trying to control you, control your success. We have number 34, occupation. Yeah. Definitely something about your job, your success, the way you make money, how you work. This could even be a creative endeavor here. You could be celebrating some type of success that somebody wants to control. They felt like they could because You feel good when you can help others. And what I was getting with that Six of Pentacles and that, what was it, the King of Cups? You could have at one point been giving to this person. Yeah, you guys got the number 68, bully, embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. So you can have a group of people or a person trying to bully you. You have 77, stubbornness, selfishness, mullish attitude, and arrogance. Somebody arrogant trying to bully you. Somebody prideful trying to bully you. So I definitely see you running away from this situation so that you can heal your heart. You may definitely need to go incognito from this person, group 3. 68 could be significant, 34, 77. You guys could be a life path 7, a Cancer, a Libra. And then last but not least, these are indicative of what is Mercury's influence changing for you, okay? You got see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. This could even be your children. Somebody could be using your children against you guys if you have like a baby mama, baby daddy, ex-husband, ex-wife, something like that here. But there's definitely going to be some healing coming into your life, group 3, with the healing heart out here. And this card saying your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So even though somebody may be trying to bully you, they don't want to do anything else, be anything else. With this poker face and a runner, you will be getting away from this situation. And you're going to have success with this. You're going to be able to celebrate as well. The fact that you're getting control of your own life. Yeah, relationship. So this could be in terms of a relationship. Maybe you're in a controlling relationship, or this is an ex relationship. Doesn't have to be intimate. It could be a friendship as well, family, people at your job. Take it as it resonates. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So with the bully and stubbornness card, you guys could have been a bully to yourself as well. Just take it as it resonates. Okay, especially with this control energy out here around success. You guys could definitely have some type of perfectionism that you're healing. You could be this runner with this fear of intimacy. And again, that could also be a form of bullying, feeling like you're not worthy of love. Okay, even though you are a light worker, a service, you are somebody who's here of service. You feel good when you can help others. But you may not be open to receiving help. You may overwork yourself in some way, shape, or form. So this is going to be what's balancing out for you. This may have happened after an abusive relationship. I do see like some of you guys could have 2 kids or have a kid. You could even be pregnant, but I do see where if you are alone, if you were left alone, you're going to be healing, and Mercury is going to help you to process information, heal your heart, heal your mind, to where you're going to be attracting a new relationship here. A high vibrational relationship. It's getting light outside, y'all. So yeah, that's what I see for you guys, group 3. Let us know how it resonates. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Book me if you need a private personal reading, and I'll talk to you guys in the next reading. Bye.